You've just hit play on Weird, Wild, and What the Fuck.
With no rules and no filters. So if you're ready for the chaos,
Let's get into it. What up?
hello.
We're back.
We are.
Hi.
Wow.
Hello, guys.
Just a little special today, I guess.
Just today.
Every day.
Should we sing again?
No,
No.
please don't.
Unless it's a good song.
Just
What do
think-
you have in mind?
Soaring.
Oh, no.
Flying.
We're High School Musical.
Yeah, I was thinking like an opening hymn, not.
I am a child.
Anyways,
Anywho, sir.
happy to be here.
Happy to be
I'm
here.
just trying to boost your guys' moods. I'm the one that's been at work all day.
Yeah, shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah.
I'm in a great mood.
Me too. I'm just feeling
just-
lazy, but that's every day.
Well, look what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Are you in sweats too?
It is
Jen?
a mood. No, I'm in jeans like a normal person.
But we're all wearing Nike right now. That's kind of legit.
That's fair.
Too legit to quit.
My pants and shirt are Nike.
I don't think that's Nike's motto.
Isn't
Just
it
do
just do it?
Oh, anyway, somebody
Anywho,
start me
sir.
off.
Yes, I have the food for thought. And it is true crime content respectful or exploitative? Is that a word?
Exploitative?
I think it means like
Exploitative.
it's blown out of proportion.
Like too much.
Yeah, too much.
Like too much information is being given when
you're-
someone is telling a true crime story.
Or normally I would say death is involved. So maybe you're not being respectful
Fair.
to the dead. It's yeah.
Yeah, have you heard when we do a true crime?
We
And the whole time we're
laugh.
laughing?
We don't laugh the whole time.
I just feel like
Just at the most inappropriate times.
Okay, last time I laughed at the beginning, and all I made was a McFly joke.
That's it. That's it. The family
and
won't the family won't care about that.
But I don't feel like as I'm telling my story or like true crime, whatever case, I don't feel like it is. I mean, it's out there for the public anyways.
It
so
really
it's
is.
like,
I don't think it's not respectful.
yeah.
Because I feel like for instance, I've never heard of most of the things that we've done true crime about. And so I feel like when people do talk about true crime or there's like a documentary that comes out about the true crime, it's really just putting it out there for people. And I feel like people are more self-aware.
But like Dateline, they've been Dateline and doing this shit for how many years now?
Or 60 Minutes.
Yeah, like
Or is the other one 48 Hours?
yeah, 48 Hours is another one I really love. But I feel like there's so many podcasts and shows and documentaries and the list goes on that at this point, if it's big enough, it's not really exploiting anybody. It's literally public information.
So today's not my topic, but I was looking at topics. Mm-hmm. And I decided I wanted mine to be funny, so I didn't go with it, but I might do this one. But there's a serial killer and a reporter, and the reporter fell for the serial killer as she was covering the case. Like, reporting the case of him.
What?
Yeah,
Nuts.
I'll have to... We might
That
have
Like
reminds me.
Maybe we'll
knowing
do
the
it
whole
together.
time?
That reminds
Yeah.
me of that show.
Which show?
The one that we watched at the same time that I watched in
Oh yeah, on Netflix.
yeah, the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
on Netflix. His and Hers or
It reminded
what
me
is
of
it
that.
called?
I think that is what it is. His and
Yeah,
Hers.
His and Hers.
It reminded me of that meme. I don't know if you've seen it of the it's 3 reporters and they're telling the story. And the one girl's like, I went on a date last night and he told me I look like John Benet Ramsey.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
That's so funny. I love that video.
But see, like I feel like cases like that, for example, John Bonet, I feel like it's just so big that if you haven't talked about it at least once, then who the fuck are you? Because it's so popular, you know?
Yeah, I
And,
guess
like-
unless you're just not into it.
And I also feel like the family wants that. Like they want people to talk about it because
Yeah, they want it to die.
Yeah.
I mean, like public awareness.
especially if they don't have a like murderer or suspect or
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like someone out there has to know something.
Well, and just by knowing their story can help somebody else in the future
Yeah.
know the signs or,
Yeah,
like-
Yeah.
like I said, just being more self-aware of like your surroundings, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I was never really into true crime until, like, we started talking about it, and I really enjoy, like, all of the cases we've covered and talked about and stuff.
Fair.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't think it's disrespectful or anything. If anything, I think it's you're showing respect for someone.
Yeah, by
else.
keeping their name alive and
Yeah.
saying their
Right.
name. And whoever did it, if there isn't someone who's been arrested, I hope they feel like shit.
Tell them.
And
Do you ever feel like, though, that, like, how many true crime cases, though, what do you think, like, the percentages that they have the wrong person? in
I don't know.
jail
I thought about
or
looking
prison?
into that because I'm curious to see like if it's high or not. Because what happens if they have the wrong person? Then this other person's just out here living their best life. Like, yeah, I killed somebody, but
Pretty much.
I'm free.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Or how about the ones that like swear up and down that Garth Brooks is a serial killer? Have you ever heard that?
You have some theories I've just never heard of. Oh, wait. We were
What?
talking about this last time, were we?
Yeah,
We
because
talked about it a few times, I thought.
yeah, because like he'll go to or like he'll perform places and there's been women that come up missing and then they're found like in shallow graves. And it's only in cities that he's like performed in.
And
That is
around the
kinda
time
crazy.
he's performing or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yeah, like in the city. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for talking shit, but he's a little
Yeah, he's going to show up at your door.
he's a little odd one. I like his music,
Really?
but he's
That's
weird.
fair.
I had a friend who went to Vegas and I don't know if he has like a residency there. I think he does, but they went to his concert and they took everything away from them. Their phones, they did like a strip search on them.
What do they
Patted
do? Like
them
lock them in a
down?
locker or something?
Yes. Like you couldn't record, take pictures, like nothing.
That's crazy. That's some after party stuff. I didn't think that happened at
That's like some diddler shit.
some diddler.
That is wild.
Did you guys see 50 Cent's Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah,
That
I
was my
think I
favorite.
did. I don't remember if I did.
Out of all of the Super Bowl, that was probably the best part.
The Super Bowl was fucking lame.
It was really lame. The game itself was lame.
Yeah, everything was
The
The Patriots
commercials
didn't
were
even show
not
up
up
to
to
play.
par.
It's not fun when, like, no matter who goes, I would like it to be actually a good game to watch. I don't want to see one team getting blown out. Like, because then you
Fair.
look at it and it's like, how did you even make it here? Because I know there's teams that didn't make it that could have beat
that
you.
should
Yeah,
have.
that
Yeah.
should've.
Like the 49ers is one of them.
Fair. I don't know about.
I don't really
fair
like
to
them
that,
after
but-
Colin Kaepernick and his whole.
Cap.
Yeah.
I could care less for the 49ers, but yeah.
I don't really have like a NFL team.
Duh Bears.
Yeah, my dad is a Bears fan and has been.
So
And
is
a Cardinal.
But they were
It's
close.
embarrassing, but we still love them.
And
the
a
Bears
Cardinal.
the Bears were
Should we talk about your fucking team here,
No,
sir?
it's all good.
All right.
It's about
all
that
right.
time for an Am I the Asshole, I think. Crazy.
Yeah.
No, but truthfully, the Bears were close to going this year.
Yeah, they had a really good year.
Yeah.
I remember when they had like 2 or 3 wins in a season
Yeah.
not too
I
many years
remember
ago.
that too. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, but I was rooting for them. They were one of the teams I would have liked to see go, you know.
And the Cardinals too. My family's a big Cardinals fan, but that's because born
Gotcha.
and raised.
Wow.
So
Well, DJ,
True Patriots.
what is the Am I the Asshole?
All right.
yeah, because we don't want to talk shit on his Raiders.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Womp womp.
Am I the asshole for calling my friend fat to motivate her to lose weight?
Oh, I'm gonna fuck someone up.
See,
Wait. It depends if it's a male and if it's a male telling a female she's fat, then they're gonna get their ass beat
Where's
by
that
me.
like equal rights, equal fights? Man or woman saying it, you got to catch hands.
I mean, yeah, okay, you're right.
Maybe we'll see. All right, I 27 female
You're a 27 female.
have been. Wouldn't you like to know? I identify closely with the 27. I don't know about female. Have been best friends with Lena, 26 female. So it's female to female.
Okay, that's still fucked up. Still
Since
gonna-
high school, we've always been brutally honest with each other and joke around a lot. Recently, Lena has been complaining nonstop about her weight and how she hates how she looks. She says things like, I'm so fat, I can't even look at myself in pictures. I really need to lose weight, but I have no motivation. After hearing this almost every day, I tried to be supportive at first. I offered to work out with her. I suggested we meal prep. Why? I just
Because I could just hear all this, you fat fuck.
I don't know how you talk to your friends,
Like,
but that's crazy.
I'm sorry.
I offered to work out with her. I suggested we meal prep. I told her she still looked good. How supportive. But she never followed through and just kept complaining. Last week, she was talking about how she didn't want to go to the beach because she felt too fat, and I got frustrated and said, look, you are fat right now, and if you hate it this much, then do something about it instead of just complaining. She went quiet and later texted me saying I was cruel and that I fat shamed her. Now she's barely talking to me. Some of our mutual friends say I was being honest and trying to motivate her. Others say I crossed the line. I didn't mean to hurt her. I just wanted to push her to actually change instead of hating herself. So, am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yikes.
Really?
Well, okay, here's the thing is there's a difference between being thick and taking care of yourself and being a fat pig. No offense to anybody. I'm not saying that I'm like the skinniest human on earth because I'm definitely not. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just a 6'7" difference.
That's great.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Coming from me, okay? Mm-hmm. I had a boss that would constantly tell me every day how fat I was.
And I probably would have punched him in the mouth.
And I'm already laughing.
And telling me that, like, I was plump and
Plump is such not the word.
The
That is
adjectives
not.
matter.
and all this shit. So, yeah, I would say that's an asshole move. But I also very much dislike this man.
But it also, it depends on the relationship too. If you have a
I feel
friendship
like-
where you can talk shit.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If I were to come up to you and be like, listen here, you are fucking fat. You need to lose fucking weight. How would you feel?
I'd probably laugh.
He's not the right one.
I'd say,
I
tell me how you
know.
really feel.
Don't ask me because I'll just start crying.
You're the right one to ask.
But honestly, like, I feel like maybe instead of telling her that she's fat,
She's thick.
because I feel
My
like
little thickums.
for me, when I'm struggling and like feel the way that our friend is feeling, like the easiest thing I can get myself to do is like doing one thing. Because I can tell you right now, like, if you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna meal prep, I'm gonna not drink soda, I'm gonna drink just water. It's like your brain
lot,
can't handle
yeah.
that. So it's like, okay. So for me, for instance, let's focus on me today.
Sure.
Anyways,
As always, still a
no,
spotlight.
No. For me, right now, because I felt like I was getting fat, all I did was switch to zero sugar drinks. And I've kept doing that, and it's been great. And I've actually lost weight. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We need to insert sound here.
But I just, instead of telling her she's fat, I would have pushed her to do one thing. And not to nag on meal prepping, but it's hard. It's hard to eat the same thing every day.
Fair.
And normally when you're meal prepping to lose weight, it's not good food. It's like
Tastes like
chicken and
shit.
rice or broccoli. And I don't know. Like,
I'd rather go outside and eat the dead grass right now than that shit.
so like it's tough.
Because you
And
can't have seasoning or anything on it. It's literally straight up
plain.
chicken and fucking brown rice.
Not every time.
DJ, your
These are
face.
literally horror stories you're talking about.
But I'm just saying, like, she could have pushed her to do one small change to help. And then when she got that one small change down and she was fine with it and doing well with it, then she could have pushed something else like the gym. Or maybe instead of meal prepping, do portions.
But I also, as much as I agree with you, like there could be something wrong with her. Like insulin resistance, diabetes, like things like that. That like
Some people just motivate well when they've been disrespected like that.
I would not. I probably would start
I think
crying.
I would.
You would start
I would-
crying,
I
but
would
that
do
night
worse.
you'd think
I'd be like,
twice
listen
about
here
eating
about this fucking
after
bitch. I'm gonna show her.
10. See?
Listen here, motherfucker.
I think I'd feel worse. Like, I'd go into a slump and probably get fatter. No, I'm not
Fair.
gonna
Then
lie.
what motivates you? I'm not saying like, okay, that sounded really fucking rude, but
So you're like, if you don't want me to call you fat, how do you want me to tell you?
that's not what I'm
I
saying
think
because
what
she's not even
motivates
fat.
me is that if I notice it myself and I want to change it myself, and then even if it's been like a month that I've been trying to make this change and someone comes up to me and says, "You're looking really good," and they notice, then that's what's like, oh, okay, so it's actually working what I'm doing.
I've lost weight and no one said that to me. So what the fuck's wrong with me?
I saw a
tell you
video
all the
today that I
time.
liked, and it was some girl in her car, and she's like, I gotta tell you how excited I am. She's like, some kid came up to me and was like, roll your window down. So I rolled my window down, and he's like, you fucking white bitch, get out of the way, or something like that. And she's like, I was just so excited because context, like, I've been losing weight, and it's the first time anybody's ever not started off with, you fat bitch.
Oh my
And
god.
she was like pumped about it.
You fat bitch. I would probably come uncorked if someone said that shit to me. Like, I don't even know that I would start
Respectfully
crying.
to tell me to roll the window down and
Yeah.
then yell that, that's where I'd
I don't even know that if I
lack
would
patience.
cry. I probably would just get so mad that I would just rage. I could just feel it building up. Because I've been on that other end where I was thicker but I don't know, I feel like as a mom, every woman who has had a kid goes through that like phase there for a minute where they like lose themselves. And I feel like
Fair.
that's what happened with me is I just like lost myself. And now I'm just like, don't like
me
me?
too.
Don't look. Fuck you all. Yeah, you too. See, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Birth was tough.
It probably was.
Yep, and then there's some people where they're just born that way and they just can't help it. Like their whole family is that
boned.
way. Yeah.
That's me. I'm big boned.
Got that Mormon
I'm just
birthing
fat. I just
hips.
don't work for it. Mormon birthing hips.
Yeah, like you went to go walk the greenbelt and just sat on the bench
I
instead.
did. I got to the greenbelt, and I was like, all right. It was a little cold, and I was like, it's kind of a
When?
long distance. This was like 3 weeks ago.
Stop it.
Yeah, because I was sitting at work, no phone calls. It was boring. I was like, I'm going to take a lap. Why not?
A lap?
Yep.
That's a long lap.
That's what I thought.
Not
And
really for him.
it didn't
It would
click
be
for
half of
me.
the greenbelt.
Until I got to the greenbelt, and it was actually time to start taking that lap. And I was like, I'm just going to sit down for a minute. And we'll...
Next time, I'll
You're
just
sitting
do
on
it
the
with you.
goose bench.
We can do it
Pretty much.
together.
And then I sat there and enjoyed the scenery, and I thought, oh, this is good. At least I walked across the street here.
Oh my gosh. I bet your watch was telling you to calm down.
it
Your
really
heart rate
was.
was
It
a
was
little
going off.
too high.
It was asking if it needed to call medical
For help.
assistance.
Oh my
Well,
gosh. That's
One of
funny.
these days, I'll make it to the next bench or something. But
I'm going to say she's an asshole.
I
Because she
would
could have
agree.
gone about it a different way that was more respectful towards her friend. Even if they are blunt with each other, that's a
Yeah, but-
pretty big...
didn't it say like she had made all these offerings or whatever, and it just she doesn't change. She just
Yeah,
complains
I
about
think
it.
she just got annoyed hearing about it and not seeing her try to make... or going through with the changes that she put the effort in to help her with.
Also, as being a girl who's been in that situation, it's easier to complain and go stuff my face than it is to go to the gym. I fucking hate the gym. I still hate the gym. I will never go to the gym. Period. Point blank.
I
End of
also
story.
hate the gym.
Do you think that some people don't lose the weight because people won't tell them they're fat though? They're like, maybe I think I'm fat, but everybody says I'm not fat.
But okay, and this is gonna sound really rude, and I don't mean it in a rude way.
Oh, make it rude.
But like, how do you not know you're not fat? Like how? Like honestly, like truthfully, how do you not know? Like how do you look at yourself in the mirror and think, oh, I'm fucking skinny. This isn't Shallow Hal. Have you seen that movie?
No.
With what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black.
He sees
Her
so-
as like a model,
yeah.
but really she's like a 400-pound lady. I'm so fucking
What?
serious. So like for me, like how do you not know that you're not fat? Because I feel like, I don't know. For me, I knew that I was fat or thick or big or whatever you want to call
Fair.
me.
'cause I feel like people just see themselves differently.
Yeah, it's just how you see yourself. Because sometimes you could be skinny, see a picture of yourself, and be like, "Oh, I'm so fat."
Oh, I
Oh,
still
yeah.
do that.
Or yeah, see what?
Body dysmorphia. But
I'll
when
take a picture today, see that picture tomorrow, and be like, "Oh, I'm not that fat," and it's tomorrow. I mean, you know what I mean?
for me, I think the world of social media and everything else, it's altered our brains a lot and it's changed a lot, like how we see ourselves and how we think we need to be. Like we think we need to be this twig, but reality is like, no, just be you, and that's that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, be you. Just be healthy you.
Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm not fucking funny.
Probably extra funny because of
To
it.
make up for it or what?
You
I
gotta have
guess.
personality. You can't.
I mean, yeah. I just feel like,
Fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe
I
I'm
don't think
just
she's the
rude.
asshole, but only because I don't know. I would be that friend too.
Why didn't you tell me I was fat?
If you were dead seriously avoiding our plans because you think you're fat, knowing we've got these plans coming up, and all you ever want to do is tell me about it, I'll be like, okay, so do something about it, which is the same as agreeing.
When we worked together, DJ, I was fat, and you didn't tell me.
What did you didn't ask me?
I shouldn't have to ask you. You saw me.
I should come in the office one day and take that soda out of your hand?
Yeah, big. Listen here,
Look
motherfucker.
here,
No
you fat
more.
bitch.
Yeah.
You're drinking diet water today.
Diet water.
Club soda.
Club soda.
Ew. Gross.
Tonic water.
I mean, I guess I wasn't like fat, but
I was gonna say, I don't think you were fat.
I feel like I was just not healthy. Maybe.
Fair.
I was thick with extra 4 C's, maybe.
And maybe an extra K in there.
Okay. Getting crazy. Crazy.
All right, well, Riley has our topic today.
I sure do.
All
Per
right.
usual, because neither of you want to do your job.
I happen to do mine every week,
Just
but
kidding.
I'm just putting that out there.
Listen, these true crime stories are just good.
I'm kidding.
Some of us are better at different things. What do
Yeah.
you want?
I do really good at this wheel.
I do really good at not doing good.
I feel like I'm just here to tell a true crime story, and then you guys just stare at me like I'm fucking crazy.
I'm here for it. Let's do that.
Okay. Well, this is the murder of Cassie Jo Stoddart. Have you heard of it?
No, what year?
2006.
Uh-uh.
Are we gonna tell them why?
Yes,
What
we
do you mean?
should.
Why?
Well, like why we're doing it this
Oh,
one
yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Because one of our listeners tagged me in a Facebook post about it.
Fan mail?
Yeah, fan
Say
mail.
less. Let's
It's almost
go.
fan mail, dude.
Let's go. That sweater's getting closer and closer.
You know, that's funny you bring that up because I was like, oh, I can get them that for Christmas. I never did.
I'm glad you didn't.
We actually have 98 followers on Facebook now.
Do we?
Yeah,
Almost
we're
broken 100.
so close to
Look at us
100.
go.
So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about 100 more?
6, 7.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's why we're doing it. So shout out to our listener.
Yeah, shout out to our listener. And this one does kind of hit home, so.
Sweet. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So in September 2006, 2 Pocatello, Idaho teens took their love of horror way too far. While house and pet sitting at her aunt's house, 16-year-old Cassie Jo Stoddart was brutally murdered by 2 masked intruders in her aunt's home. The intruders stabbed her 30 times and left her there to die in the living room, only to be found later by her 13-year-old cousin. This was a scene straight out of a horror film called Scream, orchestrated by 2 horror film lovers who thought they were Billy Loomis and Stu Maker. But in all reality, they were just 2 16-year-old boys who decided they had to kill their friend for no reason at all.
I do know this one.
Oh, you do?
I just watched the whole 70-something minute thing on
Hulu?
it. On I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Facebook page that does
Oh.
crime things.
So, like, a little backstory, I guess, or I guess not really backstory, but there is a Hulu episode or docu-series coming out about this case. And I can't remember when it said that it was going to premiere because
It must be soon if he tagged me in it.
And I don't know if it's going to be like the Menendez brother one on Netflix, how they have like actors and stuff, if it's like that or if it's like a true documentary on it. So
I know, I'm not that I snooped to try and find stuff out before, but there's like, they like video themselves talking about it.
I will get into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's like, I tried to find the clips because I know that they're out there still, but I'm still doing that. There may be a clip on our Facebook post or Instagram post that I do every week for the episode announcement. But yeah. What do you remember where you watched it at? Or you watched your show?
It's on I
You'll
can
have to
find
send
it
it
like
like
super quick.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of the name of the page, but I watched so many police interviews on that page.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to send
But
me
they
the
have
page
like all
because
the clips and
I feel like
recordings
that'd
from
be really
before. And
helpful
yeah.
for me because I'm not gonna lie, this case was really hard to like figure out or find stuff on. And I don't know if it's because they're coming out with the series and so it's like on lockdown or if it's just not covered very good, I guess. But I mean, I have the whole story, I guess, here. But so to start off, who is Cassie Jo Stoddard? Cassie Jo was born on December 21st, 2009, in the heart of Idaho. She had a loving mother and father. She also had two siblings, an older sister named Christy and a younger brother named Andrew. They were a tight knit family that loved spending time together. Cassie was described as a warm and friendly person who connected easily with others. Cassie was smart and ambitious. She always talked about going to college and achieving her goals. Her brother Andrew described her as headstrong and a role model. Cassie and Andrew had a special bond, and with their age difference only being a year and a half apart, it allowed them to explore some of the same interests and hang out some of the same places. Cassie was amazing at art and loved spending time in her room, listening to music and creating amazing artwork. Her mom even hung some of her artwork around the house because she was so proud of it. She was so easygoing with a contagious laugh that lit up the room. She was also very compassionate and concerned for others. She found compassion and companionship and loved having someone by her side. Cassie was a bright light and had so much going for her, but unfortunately, her story took a very devastating turn. So now I'm going to kind of dive. I mean, a lot of people don't really care to know the background of the killers, but I went a little deep into that because
I
I
feel like
think
it
it
matters.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it helps to paint the picture of why they did what they did or, who they are and everything else. So here's the background of that. The two boys who committed this crime were Brian Draper and Tori Adenchick, both coming from normal backgrounds. Brian Draper, who was born on March 21st, 1990 in Utah, had faced bullying in his upbringing due to a stutter, which would later shed some light on the rough path that he chose to follow. Tori Adamczyk, born on June 14th, 1990 in Pocatello, and he met Brian at Pocatello High after Brian had moved to Pocatello. And they bonded over their shared love for filmmaking, and the two quickly became best friends. So it was really weird because it didn't really tell me about Tori. It just told me about Brian, and then like Tori was just
There.
Tag
Yeah.
along.
The two began documenting their lives in hopes one day they could become even better at it. Brian and Tori met Cassie while they were all going to Pocatello High School. Cassie was super friendly and everyone wanted to be friends with her. It was no shock that Brian and Tori also wanted to be friends with her. As the new school year started, the evil desires of these two boys started to shine through. They were really interested in horror films, specifically the Scream franchise. They were very fascinated over the brutal murders in those films, especially when friends would turn on their peers. Shockingly, the boys even admitted to their intent on catching Cassie's murder on camera. This idea conquered when they skipped their fourth hour class to complete a list of potential victims, while Cassie was occupying the top spot. So they planned on killing Cassie this whole time.
Nuts.
That's so sad. And they're 16 years old?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? So this is days leading up to the murder. And I kind of, it makes me sad because just how it all played out. They were just, it's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sick. As the final days in August 2006 unfolded, 18-year-old Joe Lucero, so I'm assuming this is like a friend or a peer or someone that the boys knew.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really explain it. It was just like a random name thrown in there. So I was like, this is weird. So I guess it may have been another student or someone that they knew. Received a phone call from Tori Adamczyk. The call was an attempt to purchase knives, which was a seemingly harmless request. And this request would later take a seemingly scary turn. Meeting up with Draper, they bought 4 knives, and Adamczyk covering the remaining $5 of that purchase. What the boys didn't mention was the dark purpose behind the purchased knives. Despite their aspirations to become filmmakers, Adam Chick and Draper were nothing but a bunch of troubled teen boys with compilations of poorly shot clips documenting their dark plan. The video that was recorded days before Cassie's murder shows their awkward conversations revealing their intent to terrorize and kill, and their disturbing plan where they thought that they could become more famous than serial killers like Ted Bundy or Ed Gein. While revealing their plan, they thought that they could take innocent lives and avoid justice. So they actually, I mean, I have like some quotes in from the videos that they recorded in here, but they actually step by step recorded themselves like planning this out, which is crazy to me because at 16 years old, I guess you have to be really sick in the mind, maybe. I don't know.
Especially to
just
find
so
like another
obsessed.
kid that'll do it with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Share the interest kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On the night of September 22nd, 2006, Cassie was house and pet sitting for her aunt and uncle. The house sat on a street called Whispering Cliff Drive, and she had invited her boyfriend over, Matt Beckham, to watch movies and hang out with her. She had also invited her friends over, Tori Adamczyk and Brian Draper. The two didn't stay long, and they said that they were bored with watching Kill Bill Volume 2, and they were going to go see a movie in the theaters instead. Things started to get strange. The power started turning off and on, and the dogs were barking down at the basement door. Matt, her boyfriend, had called his mom to see if he could stay with Cassie, but his mother had said no, but that Cassie could stay with them instead. But Cassie said no to that offer because she didn't want to abandon her responsibilities. Matt's mother later picked him up that night, and it was the last time the couple would see each other. On September 24th is when Cassie's body would be discovered by her family, who was returning home from, I'm assuming, a vacation or something of some sort. When Matt heard the news of his girlfriend and, figured out that she was dead, he reacted with little to no emotion. But he later would pass a polygraph test and help investigators put together the last hours of Cassie's life. He did casually mention that Tori Adamczyk and Brian Draper did stop by, but had left long before he did. Sad. That makes me really sad.
Right.
So the pair was arrested on September 27th, 2006. And during an interview, Adamczyk and Draper confirmed Matt Beckham's story, but neither boy could recall anything about the movie they said they were going to see. The movie theater employee and fellow classmates told police that the two boys were not at the movies that night, or the night of September 22nd. The boys later admitted that they were out burglarizing cars that night. That's the story that Adamczyk stuck to, but Draper, on the other hand, started spewing the truth. And I quote, "It was supposed to be a joke," Draper told police. "They were supposed to just play a prank on Cassie, not kill her. And supposedly, or according to Draper, it was Adamczyk that started stabbing Cassie." Draper even took police to Black Rock Canyon, which is a vast recreation place, to show police where the two tried to hide the gloves, masks, knives, and videotape. Police were able to recover chilling footage off the videotape they found. The two boys recorded themselves apologizing to Cassie's family, saying, "We are so sorry, but she had to be the one. And there should be no law against killing people." They also continued recording themselves, revealing their kill list that was full of classmates, and they also compared themselves to, again, the infamous serial killers Ted Bundy and Ed Gein.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And again, I quote, "We are sick psychopaths that get pleasure off of killing other people," Brian Draper said in one clip. "We are going to be just like Scream, except real life murderers."
What the fuck?
That's nuts. And they were so excited.
Yeah. That's crazy to me. I just can't even wrap my head around. I mean, when I was 16 years old, the last thing I was thinking about was fucking killing somebody. Maybe it's just because I'm normal.
I saw a video, and I don't know if you're going to talk about that with them, but it was like they were in the car waiting outside,
Yep.
waiting, I assume, for the boyfriend to leave or something. Are you going to talk about that?
Yeah, but they weren't waiting for the boyfriend to leave.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But they were like talking about like how the house was laid out and like that there was a lot of rooms and whatever.
So I actually, when I was like looking for pictures and stuff and even video clips, they had, I don't know if it was like a journal or if like when they would record something, they would write it down, but they literally had a map of this house.
It's so crazy.
So crazy.
But it was wild to me because they're like, in the video, they were saying something like, yeah, we're just sitting out here waiting and we're a little nervous, but we're going to go through with it. Like, we're so excited and all this shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. So the footage from that video helped investigators put the pieces together on how the night went. The two, Adamczyk and Draper, joined Cassie and Matt for Kill Bill Volume 2, and during the movie, Draper stated that he needed to use the restroom. But really, he was just unlocking the basement door. When Draper and Adamczyk left, they went to their car to gather supplies and film more of their movie. So they were technically filming it as like a movie, like literal Scream, just real life shit. And that's crazy to me.
Did they call her?
Right?
No, you hang up.
I'm just curious if that was a part of it.
But that's the other part too, is like they were obsessed with these horror films, but was it just the killing in it? Obviously, it was just a murder because nothing about it was like Scream. I mean,
Besides
maybe
the
it was.
knife.
Yeah.
The thrill of the chase kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like they were recording videos of her in school, just minding her own business.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's all over.
Yeah.
That was like where I was trying. That's why I was trying to find clips because I don't know if was it them recording the videos of her. Yeah, like it was. It was almost
she'd
like
be
an
like at
obsession.
her locker pretty much.
Yeah.
And they'd just
Well-
walk by and be like, oh, hey. And
Yeah.
she'd turn around and wave. And
Well, I remember them saying, like, when they were apologizing to the family or whatever, that it was like, she's just so pretty, she's got to go. That's why she has to go. Or
That's
something like
crazy.
that. Like, she's
That's
just...
insane.
Why would you kill the pretty one?
And
Not trying to
she
be rude, but...
and she's like, I think she was very popular too, and so I think that bothered them in
yeah,
a
but
way.
she befriended them.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like they maybe not in a fake way, but they were like, "Oh, this is my shot to be popular," and like her popularity pissed them off. You know what I mean? Because they were both bullied or bullies or whatever the situation may be. Like they both were just nerds or didn't have a lot of friends, and she was popular. Mm-hmm. Kids, okay, it's weird to say it then, but kids nowadays for sure would do something like this. It's crazy to think that like back then
oh, right.
that this kind of stuff was happening over popularity. It's just weird to me. In that recording, Draper is heard saying, "Unfortunately, we have the grueling task of killing our two friends, and they are just right inside that house down the street." So they literally left the house and acted like they were going to the movies or to burglarize vehicles, whatever the hell they had in their mind that they were going to use for their story, but they parked down the street. And I saw a couple things, and I don't know if it's true. That's why I didn't put it in here or mention it, but I saw a couple things that one of the boys kept calling Matt to see like when he was leaving, but Matt never answered, and when he did finally answer, it was already like they figured out that Matt was getting picked up. So I think what they were thinking was they were going to kill both of them, but it ended up being just Cassie that was there, which is sad, but a good thing, I guess, that Matt wasn't there, because then they may have never been caught if that was the case, because he wouldn't have said anything about them being there.
Right.
And there would have been no proof that they were there.
Yeah.
So the boys did stop recording for the time being and snuck back downstairs and started making noises and flipping the power off and on. But Cassie and Matt were both too scared to go down to the basement to check it out and see what was happening. So their intruders just stayed down in the basement until Matt left home and Cassie was alone. Had Matt went downstairs to see what was going on, he would likely be dead as well. Which is wild to me.
Crazy.
Well,
Smallest
I feel
decisions.
Well, and like at that point, I would have been like, I feel like I would have left my aunt's house.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't think I could have stayed there alone.
No.
No.
If he was there with me and the power was going out and I was hearing noises in my basement,
Yeah, there's
and
no
now
way.
we're both too scared to go downstairs, but you're going to leave? No way.
I just feel like maybe back then it was just a different type of, like, she was comfortable there, or what, like, was there all the time anyway, so it was just like
Yeah, but
whatever.
I feel like the power going off
Like
and back
flicker,
on.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy. And the dogs barking at the door, I would have been like,
Yeah.
what
Wait,
the
what?
fuck? Yeah, I read that.
Oh, I must have missed
Nuts.
that. I've been focusing on, like, I don't know. It's just sickening to me.
Yeah, so the dogs were barking down at the basement door, and I mean, I'm pretty sure they unlocked it, right? When he went to the bathroom, and then they left and waited down the street until Matt left. Which, at that point, why would you wait? Like, if you knew, if they had it in their mind that they were going to kill them both, why would they wait for him to leave?
Maybe they weren't as sure with him as they were with her.
I mean, she was in the number one spot on their kill list.
I don't think the plan was to kill them both. I think when he happened to be there that night,
It was like, oh,
they were like, we're
okay.
doing it tonight, and since he's here,
Yeah, might as well do them both.
Yeah.
'Cause why not?
No,
and then they outweighted it.
what's it called? No, like someone that could give it away that they did it. What's that called?
Witnesses?
Yeah,
No
witnesses.
witnesses.
No witnesses. I don't know why I
No
couldn't think of that.
Or like no proof that they were even there to begin with, because if they both would have been dead, who was going to tell on them? You know?
Yeah, fair.
The two boys crept upstairs, stabbed Cassie, and fled to Black Rock Canyon. And I quote again, "We just killed Cassie and just left their house," Draper says, during a recording in the driveway of Cassie's aunt and uncle's home. So they were recording themselves after they just literally went in there and stabbed her to death.
Yeah, and where did they park? Because I just remember, like, from the clips, it had, like, cutaways of them running past, like, people's door cams and stuff. So they must have been, like, up the block.
Yeah. Or I don't know if they, because this one said that they were parked in her driveway. So I don't know if that, like, that time was them leaving to go get their supplies and they parked down the street.
Yeah, must have.
Or if, yeah. Because in their mind, they're thinking, like, cool, we can park in the driveway, kill her. Like, she's not going to, like,
Yeah,
the dad's
right.
not going to tell on us that we were parked here. Like, they're not going to know. But, psych. Not true. So fast forward to the trial. Adamchek and Draper were both tried as adults and separately. They both blamed the other for the crime, of course. Really? Are you shocked? But were both charged and convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. During the trial, medical examiners described Cassie's murder as brutal and said Cassie had been stabbed over 30 times and had trauma to her right vertical. Is that right terminology? So her right chamber of her heart.
Oof.
So they got her good.
Good.
Yeah, sad.
Well, I mean, hopefully they got her in the right spot the first time so that she wasn't in legit pain for very long.
Both of the medical examiners agreed that there were two knives used, one of which had a non-serrated blade. So I would assume maybe a butter knife, maybe?
What the? They bought 4 knives and they couldn't just use
Yikes.
sharp ones?
I don't know. Because that's what that means, right? It's like it's not sharp if it's
I thought
non-serrated.
serrated was the teeth.
Yeah.
Non-serrated.
Yeah,
Right.
it would still have a sharp blade. It just wouldn't have the
But when I think
9
of
teeth,
The
right?
serrated?
the serrated
edge?
blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was or wasn't?
Non-serrated.
Okay. So it was like a kitchen knife.
Yeah, like a butter knife
No,
type.
like butter knives kind of have.
It'd be like
serrated
a
is
cheese
like
knife.
the
It'd
knife
be like
kind
a
of does
cheese.
Yeah.
that.
So non-serrated would be like a cheese knife where
Yeah.
it doesn't have
Or it's like
the
smooth
teeth. Yeah,
Yeah.
on
it
it.
doesn't have
It's
the
just
teeth.
sharp from tip to handle.
My gosh. I can't even think. Like, I can't even imagine. But on August 31st, 2007, they were both sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And then they got another 30 years of life for the conspiracy charge.
Good.
And then they were both sent to the same Idaho prison.
They can both rot in jail.
Literally. In 2013, the two appeared on a documentary that focused on juveniles that were serving life sentences. Adamchek's parents stated that it was unfair to be bundled with Draper, who they claim was barely Adamchek's friend and clearly had or was what?
Just the fact that the
Oh yeah, that they are like trying to stick up for their
yeah.
kid. They said that, or they think or thought that Draper was the mastermind behind the murder. And Adamchuk's mother, Shannon, referred to her son as a good kid and a kind person.
He looks like he would be like a follower, but the video makes it pretty clear.
I don't feel like I feel like they both knew that it was happening.
Oh yeah,
When there's, are you
they
talking
were
about
both
the
clear about
video
it.
where they were sitting at the table? Like it almost kind of looks like they're
That
in a
one,
classroom.
and when they're in the car, when they're riding around in the car and talking about it.
Where did you find these?
I
Because
sent them
I
to you already.
literally,
I just sent it to you.
searched all day today.
It's got like a whole exclusive interview with just him and the people that did the thing. It's like 45 minutes, and then it's got just tons of recordings, and
Okay, cool.
it's got like all of the ones in school when they walk by and make her say hi and all that.
That's so crazy to me because when I was watching those clips, I wasn't thinking that it was them recording. I thought it was just like a
Oh, yeah, no,
normal,
it was-
random,
Yeah, they had planned it to be her and wanted to like get her experience leading up to it for like the movie portion of the.
What a sick fucks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, this case was really hard to like find stuff on. Like truthfully, and that's not even just because I looked in one spot. Like I was
Yeah, you think it'd be easy being close to home too. But
yeah, and I had like 50 million different tabs open on my freaking computer cuz I was like I don't even know where to start. I don't know what's true, what's not, if it's fake, if like people are just making shit up or if it's cuz nothing aligned. Like no story was the same. The ones that I found or heard cuz I had to listen to videos of it, like other podcasts that had covered it or like a documentary on YouTube. Like it was kind of rough.
I'm curious. I don't know if you're going to say this, maybe, but if you're a teenager or a juvenile, I guess, can you get a death sentence?
you can be given an adult sentence.
Which is
But-
that's what they did.
yeah.
They were tried as adults.
Yeah, so if they're
I
tried
don't
as an
think you can
adult,
get
could
death
they give
though. I
them
think
a
you can
death
just get a
sentence?
life sentence.
So
Because you're a juvenile.
I think so.
but they can and you can correct me if I'm wrong cuz I can't remember. But once they turn 18, they can go back, right? And be retried cuz they're technically
think
I
so,
don't
adults.
think they
since they
can.
already
No.
were tried
Once
as an
they have the
adult.
conviction, I think they're set. I think they can do life. I just don't think that they can put them on
Death row.
death row.
That would suck so
I
bad.
could be wrong though too. I don't know.
Well, I'm just curious because it's like, how do you, I don't know, like I feel like that is so, I don't see how they couldn't get death row. Because they planned every single step. Like some murders, yeah, they do plan it, but that is like deep thought plan.
And
I'm
they're
gonna do it this
recording
way.
it.
I'm gonna do
We'll
it
have
that
to look
way.
it up, but like I don't think there's ever been a minor that was sent to death row, even like after they.
So do they go to when it says that they went to the same Idaho prison, are they going to like
Boise, Kuna.
Oh, it could be.
yeah, but are
could
they
be,
going to like the
Power
adult
County,
one
could
or is
be-
it are
The
they
adult
going
one.
to because
Yeah, if you
If
get
you're
Three
tried
B
to-
here is prison for
They're shutting that
kids.
down. I heard.
Yeah, because people
St.
keep fucking
Anthony.
escaping.
It's true. But I'm pretty sure if you get tried as an adult, you go to adult prison.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And like I also feel like kids who commit crimes like that, like there's something mentally wrong with them. So putting them in prison like that is not going to solve it. It might just cause more issues. I don't fucking know.
I think that's why they just do the life, which who knows.
But
Well,
also
they're at
too,
60
Nobody wants to
years,
kill a
that
kid,
means they
even
could
if
get
they
out
are.
at 76
no, they
years
have
old.
no possibility of parole.
Oh,
It's life with no possibility of parole plus another added 30 years for the conspiracy charge, which I don't understand that because at that point,
Yeah, they do that all the time. There's people they get a life sentence with 200 years on top of
Yeah.
that start congruent after they die, pretty much.
yeah, so they're forever just
Nuts.
stuck in prison. Good, as they should be. And not saying that I feel like
they're just
they
the
should be
OC's
on
problem.
death row. I only say that because it's like other people get it, right?
That's
But-
hard to say.
But I also feel like they should just sit there and rot. Like they shouldn't. But then it's like prisons.
Why waste the time and the money and the
Yeah,
resources?
like
when
yeah. Why waste our
you're
money
never going to
for
see the
someone
light of day
else?
again. What are
Yeah.
we doing here?
I feel like at that point, and I've never been to freaking county jail, let alone even been put in handcuffs at all. I don't feel like I would even have the will to want to even live anyway. So I would probably just find ways to like off myself,
I mean, for
like
real.
slowly,
But
maybe
I
not
mean,
noticeably, but
people live better lives in prison than they do in the
yeah,
outside.
because they don't
I
have
mean,
to
fair.
fucking worry about anything. They don't have to worry about.
Well, they get
You
3
just
meals
do
a
what you're
day.
told.
Yeah,
They still get to go outside.
so
They yeah.
dumb. They actually get like tablets now. They get TV in their
Yeah,
jail
that's what I'm saying. Why
cells.
waste the
Like,
resources? I mean, you're there forever.
yeah, like I guess I just. What's the point of having the death sentence or death row if it's going to take 50 years for someone to, get their death sentence?
Right.
I just don't understand. Just like, what's his face? The people that were out in,
Chad Daybell.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the Daybells. Like, he's going to sit on death row till he's dead. Like, I guarantee you he doesn't even get his
To
shit.
his date, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I bet you he doesn't.
Probably not.
And Lori's forever going to fight her bullshit thinking that she's not crazy, but she's loony.
She writing a book? Didn't I hear that?
It wouldn't
And
shock me.
They're trying to make it so you can't profit from prison.
Yeah.
When you write a book,
I
just
think
so that they don't.
I think they passed that bill.
Did they?
Like
Right
last
on.
week.
It makes sense. I get it.
So, which yeah, because we've had how many cases out here that is blown up and like Dateline's interviewing them, and because we have the Idaho 4 plus the Daybell situation, and that situation's just dumb fucked up. All of it's fucked up, okay?
Dang.
Any Hoosers. Draper, so after they did the interview with Tori's family and they blamed Draper or whatever, Draper, on the other hand, expressed guilt in his 2013 interview. And then in 2024, Dateline went back and interviewed him again, and they asked, "Why did you kill Cassie?" And Draper's response was, "I felt like a nobody, and I felt like I'd be somebody if I did something big and bad. I would give my own life if I could change it. If I could go back in time and say, 'It's us, Cassie, we are just joking around,' he would have." The murder of Cassie Jo Stoddard wasn't random chaos. It was planned, recorded, and carried out with chilling intent. The evidence left behind, from digital footprints to self-recorded videos, ultimately became the very thing that secured convictions. In a case where the perpetrators tried to script their own horror story, as it was the facts that told the real ones.
Damn.
I can't talk today.
That's wild.
That's
That is
mind-blowing.
crazy. Can't even trust your friends.
I also read, and I don't know if this is true, and since you saw some stuff about it, you can tell me, but they figured it out that it was them because I think it was Tori's DNA was on Cassie, like on her
Yeah, I can't remember.
somewhere. And I don't know if it was like spit, sweat, like stupid
Could have
shit.
been anything.
Like,
Or from the stabbing. I think like he had cut his hand. Or
Yeah,
something,
cut his
slid
hand.
on the knife. And
Yeah.
It might have been his. I
Yeah.
can't remember for sure, but
yeah. But 30 times. And I also read, and I should have mentioned it, but I didn't because I didn't know what was
right.
True. And
true
not,
and not, because some of the sources were just not adding up or like lining
They weren't
up.
consistent. With,
Yeah. But I also saw that the manner of how they stabbed her, like she didn't die instantly. Like she laid there and could have been alive.
Like
there.
after the 30. That's nuts.
But I don't know. I don't know if she bled out. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. Yeah.
How could you? If they got her that part of her heart, you can't. There's no
Yeah,
way.
but which was that like number 28 out of
Yeah.
what stab got that part of her heart? Before?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And it didn't really specify that either, but that's like the worst way to go, I think.
Yeah, but in my head, I'm thinking all of it's in the chest area.
Oh, I guarantee you it wasn't.
You think it's
I
down
think
her
it was in
guarantee
her
it's like-
back too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were in her back and
What?
Because I feel like she like fought.
Ugh. Oh, that's so.
Because I'm pretty
sad.
sure in one of the videos that like popped up for me, or like maybe it wasn't a video, it was like a picture, and it was her on her side, and it was like a picture of her like you could see her hair, and it was like flipped up and over, like to the side, and it was like her neck and her back, and it was just like bloody. Like,
Because did they both stab her, or was it?
yes, it was
Yeah.
both of them. Yeah.
So I feel like it probably was in the back. There was probably one person in front of her and one behind her. And
So Tori is still claiming innocence, and Draper fully admitted to doing the stabbing.
But
and
didn't
being
Draper
there.
say that Tori's the one that did the first stab?
Yes, at first. But I'm wondering if it was just both of them. Like they both were just like,
Well, I'm curious if it's like, you might have said this and maybe I just didn't catch on to it because I'm just still so mind blown. But did they like dress up?
yeah, they were in like dark clothing. They had gloves, masks.
they weren't like dressed up in any kind of.
No, like scream
Like
costume.
scream costume or
but they
nothing, but,
were
like, they
in
were
like dark
In
clothing.
dark clothes.
Yeah, they were fitting. the part.
Non-recognizable.
Yeah. And Brian Draper actually took police or told police exactly where they could find all that stuff in Black Canyon.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, but I
So-
couldn't remember if they were wearing a certain outfit or if they just came back in the same clothes that they were in there the first time.
Which at that point, I feel like Brian knew he fucked up. Like he knew that he was like, oh fuck, like I'm fucked. Like this.
Yeah, that's rough.
I might as well just admit to my wrongs because there's no getting out of this now, especially if they watch the videos. And they basically recorded her, and they wanted to record her murder unless they did, and that just was redacted and not,
Oh, I'm sure it would
Oh
be.
yeah.
you know. But how would you do that? It would mean one person was doing the act, and they wouldn't both get in. I mean, they
Right.
would be both in trouble,
And
but
if that was the case, I don't think there'd be many questions about who was innocent or not.
right, yeah.
I think they both know that they're both guilty, or else they wouldn't have both got the same sentences.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they both pre-planned it for so long before, I mean, even if he didn't stab her at all, he was still part of every bit of it.
Yeah.
So, did they meet Cassie? That was like the one part that I was really confused on because it talks about like
It
the new
says-
school year starting.
It says in that video, and I can't remember. And now I wish I would have paid more attention to it. But
Yeah, so I don't know if they met Cassie like outside of school first and then they like kind of built a friendship and then they were planning it like all through. Obviously she didn't make it a whole school year with them because it happened in September. So,
That's so sad.
it's so sad.
that's basically the start of the school year. When does school start? It's about
Like
August,
September.
September. Yeah. Yeah. And she was a year older than them. So she was born in 89 and
Oh,
they were
really?
both born in 90. So age-wise a year, right? And then grade-wise probably the same grade.
depending on birthdays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it must have
depending
been.
on when the birthdays landed. But one was June 14th and one was March 21st. So I feel like they would have been in the same grade.
Mm-hmm.
Just age-wise was just a little different. But not
So crazy.
not much different. So,
dang,
yeah, that was my story.
good story.
That was a good one.
That was a
Definitely
good
close to home.
Yeah, I wish I would have been able to line up stuff better, but I mean, it still told the story, so
Yeah, it did. That's crazy.
yeah.
Sad. But
On a lighter note,
on a lighter note,
Maybe.
maybe.
I have kind of like just some fun questions. So
Fun
the first one is a rapid. So you have to answer within 5 seconds.
Who's
Okay.
timing us?
I will. But I'll just do one at a time.
Okay.
But you'll have different questions.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Wait, we both answer a question, or we both?
No, like one of you's going to go first, and then the next one will go, but with a different question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 5 seconds, Riley. Name 3 cereals.
Tricks,
Killers.
checks, honeycombs.
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay, DJ. You ready?
No, now I'm not. The pressure.
It's not name 10 candy bars 'cause I'm not going to knock
Yeah.
on your head. So,
Thank
Or
you.
buy you a candy bar if you lose.
I will take a candy bar. All right, go ahead.
this one, it fits. Okay.
Okay.
In 5 seconds, name 3 crimes you'd survive.
Oh, geez, burglary, carjacking, and Rape.
Rape?
I'd live.
That was wild.
I was scared.
That
I had 5 seconds.
That was insane. I was not expecting that.
I just have to live it. I don't have to.
Oh my Atlanta. That was crazy.
Okay.
We're getting wild over here. Don't mind us.
It's the pressure of the 5 seconds.
Okay, these ones are would you rather, but it's rapid fire, so you have to answer quick. First thought.
Fuck.
Okay? First one. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
100 horse-sized ducket. What?
Ducats. I didn't know if we were supposed to answer that at the same time or if it was
No,
her
you
turn,
could
so
do.
I waited.
100 horse
Together.
or 100 duck-sized horses. For me.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the 1 duck size or horse-sized duck.
Yeah.
It's going to peck the fuck out of you.
Yeah, but it's just 1.
Yeah, but think about
Can you imagine 100 of those little horsey things kicking you, and
ducks aren't very big.
all it takes is for you to go down. As soon
And a
as you hit
horse
a knee
or-
and you get kicked, you're done for.
Whatever. Anyways.
Ducks aren't very strong. I've been bit by a duck. It's not that bad.
You would be the one that chases the geese out.
I
Yeah,
do
but
chase
can you
things.
imagine it just rushing at you with his beak?
It would be very terrifying. Be like an ostrich, honestly. That would scare me so bad if an ostrich came running at me.
Okay. Last, would you rather rapid fire? Would you rather live in Gotham City or Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
All
Not
day.
Gotham?
Yeah.
You don't
All
want to live in
day.
Gotham?
Why the
No.
hell would I want to live in that crime-ridden when I could be magic?
All right.
Exactly. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Do I get to be Batman in Gotham, or do I just have to live in the shitty city?
Just live in.
Nah, I'm sticking to Hogwarts. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. That rhymed. Live in the shitty city.
All right.
God, I got to get my broom started really quick. I
Okay.
miss a Quidditch match.
Out of the 3 of us, who's most likely to accidentally join a cult?
Me.
Accidentally? Yeah, probably.
Why?
Because I would just like fall for their bullshit probably.
You don't fall for anyone's bullshit.
I mean, okay, fair. DJ definitely would.
I'm not falling for a cult. I've joined some MLMs in my day there, so yeah, probably.
Fair.
I don't know. That's hard.
It's probably me.
I feel like we all would. Because like if someone I knew was in the cult and they were like telling me about it, I would be like, oh, I want to come.
Yeah, this actually sounds
This
kinda
sounds cool. I want to sacrifice someone.
Drink
Just
the
kidding.
blood. say
Drink the
less.
blood. Cut my own arm and drink my own blood. Like, I'm down for that. Anyways, next question. Who's most likely to... What was the next one?
Go viral for something embarrassing.
Ah, charity.
Damn.
I feel like DJ would definitely be
Am
the
I
I
an
don't know.
embarrassment?
No. I just feel like
Am I a disgrace to this
I'm
podcast?
trying to think of what the word is. It's not gullible, but like you just have
You're
like
vulnerable.
yeah, you just some of these things you just walk right into and you don't even realize it, which makes it even better. Like,
I have
But what
plenty
do
of
I do that would
videos
be-
of her, too, being
See?
dumb.
dumb's crazy. I would have never said that to your face, but
It's like calling me fat.
Not dumb, but like silly dumb. You know? Like,
Dummy
hee
thick.
dumb. Dummy thick.
Damn, Gina.
Should be your new Instagram name. Thick
No.
dummy.
dummy.
Okay. 5 seconds. Name
Okay.
3 red flags. One of you.
What do you mean?
I can't name him because I am one.
Oh, there's one.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's a red flag?
Here's the thing about red flags.
This
They're
can
just
go.
so nice.
They can be pretty green sometimes too, you know?
Oh, you see, that's all you see is fucking green. What do
mean-
you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Red flag is like daddy issues, but is that a red flag?
Is that a red flag?
See what I'm saying?
Red flag's pretty green.
Green lights.
Green lights everywhere.
It's a green stop sign.
But what is considered a red flag? Because everybody
yeah,
has
that's
issues.
what I'm saying. What's a red flag?
All right, well, that question failed.
Now I need to know some red flags.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'll look them up really quick.
Yeah, give me some red ones
Uh,
that I can't
I
make
think-
green. Theft?
Theft?
I don't know.
Is that also a crime you could survive?
Yeah, I hope
He
so.
said that.
Did I say
Burglary.
that? Burglary,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Petty theft? Are you gonna be one of those people?
I just remember back in the day saying that, like, it was a meme on Facebook, and it said that, like, I always sleep with my arms around the girl that I bring home, not because, like, I want to love her, but so she can't steal anything from my house.
I remember when I was younger, I always wanted to go spray paint a train.
Fair.
I still want to do that,
We should.
but I would never do it.
Why?
Oh,
It's not
God.
worth losing my
Maybe I wasn't
job.
kidding when I said I was a red flag.
Yeah, let's hear. Let's.
Just name 3.
So, turns everything into a debate instead of listening. Silent treatment, stonewalling or
See, silent
disappearing when
treatment's not a
things
red
get
flag.
real. Control and boundaries, pushes boundaries after you've said no.
Some of these.
Tries to isolate you from friends or family. I don't do that.
That's fair.
No, I don't. Definitely don't do that.
But even then, controlling is sometimes a green flag.
Blames everyone else.
It depends
for
on
their
the
problems.
time,
Yeah,
Daniel.
it's,
Explosive anger or unpredictable mood swings. Love bombing early.
I'm seeing a lot of guilty looks in this room.
No interest in growth, reflection. Gets weird about your independence, time, or choices.
Again, that controlling thing, it can be pretty green.
We figured out a lot of red flags.
I think we need to do a self-reflection episode.
We all need to go buy a mirror and just set it right here. I am a green flag. I am a green flag. But it's hard because I feel like red flags are like, I don't know.
There are things you can overcome.
But they aren't.
That's what I'm saying.
But they are. Everybody can change. Everybody has the chance to change. Everybody has a chance to better themselves.
No, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is like sometimes, for example, like isolating you from your friends and family, not necessarily, I want to say isolating, but like when you get older, you don't go and party anymore like you used to when you were 21 and
Yeah, that's fair.
young. Like,
I feel like if I have to, in your 30s, tell you, no, don't go out again tonight.
yeah, like there's a problem. Or like if you are, I don't know, I picture it being just normal. Like you don't need to go out and be a fucking idiot every chance you get. Like you're in your 30s. Like what the fuck are you doing?
Facts.
So I don't really know if is that a green flag? Because I feel like there's a time and place for it all.
That's all I'm hearing is green flags at the right time and place.
I feel like a red flag would be like likes to be choked or something.
That's a green flag again. Abuse is... we can draw the line at abuse. I don't know where that turns green.
Consent.
Yeah.
Yeah, consent. It all starts with consent first.
Consensual non-consent is different than just abuse.
Oh gosh. Like I said, today's day and age, these kids are fucked
Nuts.
when they get older. Because red flags everywhere.
And green, you just can't tell them apart.
Well, this was a fun episode.
It was.
It was.
We had assholes, fat.
Not out. We had no assholes showing. Just am I the
Whoa.
asshole?
Someone getting called fat, a murder close to home, and some red flags. What can get better than that? So,
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah,
GG's, good game. High five.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we have for you this week.
You know where to find
tuning in.
us.
That was good.
That was.
I know, I should be an opera singer.
You should.
All right.
Tune in next week for more.
Weird, wild.
And what the fuck? Alright guys, smash whatever button keeps this nonsense coming. Tell someone equally unhinged and we'll catch you next time for more weird, wild, and what the fuck.
Later.
Bye.
See ya!